one of my videos, I said how to set up a viola. Well, this isn't a new cello. This is my cello I had for like over, I think, a year now. I'm going to show you how to set up an Amazon cello. It won't come shipped in the case. It will become shipped in a box, and then in the case, depending where you get it from. In our case, it's Amazon. Here's how to set it up. I know how to move my camera. For this part, we're going to move to the floor. Then you're going to open it. Bottom zipper goes halfway. Top zipper goes all the way up here. We're just going to rotate our trusty, dusty cello. Then we are going to open her up. The bridge will become detached right here with a cute little bow. Make sure it has grooves. And then pull your cello out. And make sure everything is there. The strings, all 4 strings, the bridge, sound post, and the end pin. Make sure the fine tuners are here. This is what they look like. There should be 4 of them on the tailpiece. So what you are going to do is loosen every single one of your strings after you check all your pockets on your case. It should come with rosin and a bow. If they don't have those things, that's when you should pre-order a lot of stuff. A lot of them are kits. Yeah, you will have to build your cello yourself. And right about beneath this is a piece of cardboard. Make sure to take that out. If the fine tuners are like really close to the body, make sure to unwind them until they almost come out. If they come out, put them back in and twist them back in. But before all that, make sure the end pin works. Make sure this knob is here, twist it, and then if it stops right there, then good. If it comes out, some cello end pins come out. If it doesn't have this knob, you're gonna probably have to pre-order another one. Check the size of it. Make sure to check the size of your cello. Like if it says 4/4, 3/3, 1/8, then that's depending how big it is. My cello is from Kataxin from Amazon. There are other websites you could order from, Stringworks, but those are like quite expensive. It's also good to pre-order tapes, so depending what song you want to learn, depends where you want to put the tapes. Since my fine tuners broke on this on my cello, I will hurry and fix them. So I'm just gonna take this off and fix it. When you play, make sure to take the end, make sure when you unwind it to take the end pin out a little bit. If you twist the knob on the end pin, it's this, by the way, a lot, then it will come out. It's good when you buy a cello on Amazon. It's good to buy it from a seller, a music store. Just go in, be like, oi, I want to buy a cello, or oi, I want to rent. And yeah, and also, if you're about to go into middle school, or if you're in middle school already, you can be like, hey, I want to play an instrument, and you could hopefully get a lovely cello. Remember, the thinnest string is the A string. So we're just gonna, the thickest string is A, or C. So the cello strings go C, G, D, A. If I got that wrong, I will add it into the video. This is set a bridge. The higher side, which is this side, is the C side. The smaller side is the A side. So you're gonna hang on. So stand it up and make sure the bridge is at these notches, right about here. So we are going to make sure all the strings are in the right grooves right here. Just in case, pre-order another bridge, because most instruments on Amazon, other places, the bridges don't have grooves. So I'm just like putting the strings in the right places on the notches. Excuse me. So we're gonna unwind all the strings. And then put the bridge on. And remember, make sure the tall side is at the biggest string. Make sure the bridge is at these notches, which they are. So now you could do the fun part, tuning. Yay! I'm gonna grab my phone because my tuner is on this. Okay. We're going to start with the highest string. Make sure when you're tuning to twist and push. Oh no. Hang on. Strings are getting a little tad bit tangled. If it constantly goes out of tune, it's okay because the strings need time to stretch and get used to being stretched. But after like a week or a month, it will be okay. The bridge is standing is like, if the bridge gets a little high up like this, stand up, put your thumbs right here and push down a little bit. Make sure when you install it, make sure it's not all the way up here, because I see a lot of people impulsively buying cellos from Amazon or oh my gosh, what's it called? eBay, and the bridge is way up here and it's way down there. Oh. Just wind up the strings a smidge so they don't keep going everywhere. And also, a good way to like set up your cello is to like go to a music shop. Like maybe like when you place an order, the order on your cello, like maybe like make it like an appointment at like a music shop so you could get it set up. But like I said, you can also go buy a cello at a shop. Yeah. There's a lot of free tuners, and if you don't want to download a tuner, you could just go to Google and look up Google Tuner. But it's great. But it's good to just like download a tuner because you might not know the strings on the cello. And yet again, it might say G D A, E. That's the strings for violin. The strings on the cello are C, G, D, A. Make sure never, ever glue the bridge to your cello. The strings are held up by the pressure of the strings. And people like buy the cello thinking it's a bass. It's a cello. This is a double bass. This is a cello. They're two totally different instruments. It will come with a little thing rosin. Excuse me. That rosin is no good. Do not use that rosin. It is shit. What you can do is pre-order big rosin. Not like a small rosin that's the size of a literal coin. If you just twist it, it will lose friction and go out of tune really easy. You turn and push while turning. A good place to buy cello is Linda West, I think. She also made a video how to install a bridge on a cello. Yeah, you're probably like, oh, but Matthew, why are you doing this? Because people put the bridge like really close to the fingerboard and they put it really close to the bottom. And a lot of cellos on Amazon are advertised like that. And yeah. My ADHD is kicking in. Yeah, an Amazon cello. There are some good ones out there. This one is quite good, but when I first got it, I said the exact phrase, "It's a piece of shit." Yeah. I'm gonna try and pop up where I got this cello. I got it from Amazon. It was $100. It was Contaxin. They have multiple different colors. Yeah. Hang on, the string is a little out of line. And if you try to restring them, don't. You'll lose the track of the strings and you will end up putting the strings in wrong places, and that will cause two strings breaking. And then after you set it up, it's ready to play. I personally would recommend to wait a little bit to play for the strings to settle and get used to being stretched out. It will go out of tune. I don't know if it would go out of tune a lot or a little bit, but it would go out of tune because the strings need a lot of time to get stretched and to get used to being stretched. Here's a violin on Amazon, or a cello on a cello on Amazon. It comes in two colors, black and pink. The strings are listed as G D A E, not C G D A. And hang on. Oh, the strings are tuned. Hang on. The strings are tuned like this. My A string was like that instead of. Yeah, it was tuned down. My strings were tuned really down too, instead of, or something like that. Yeah, you could tune your cello with a tuner. You could tune it along to a. You could tune it along to a piano. Yeah. Yeah, just remember not to, when you twist, make sure to push as you're twisting. It will go super out of tune while you're tuning. But just remember just to tune it back. Yeah, look at this tuning peg. Look. That's what happens when you're just twisting, and when you push, stays. Yeah, so that is my tutorial on how to set up your new cello. I hope this helped you so much. If not, I will try and turn on the comments. Real quick, this is how it's supposed to be tuned to. Maybe a little higher. Ew, sorry guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helped you learn how to set up your cello. If you don't have a cello, something in my throat. If you just wanted to watch it for entertainment, that's okay. Hopefully this helped you a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Ow!